The mission of the Lennon Pregnancy Center is to help women who face unplanned pregnancies and to get them back on their feet. And we do this through unconditional help and counseling. We offer material assistance as well, but the biggest part of our program is education.
Catherine was great. She taught us everything from bringing a baby home to being ready, even going to the hospital, what to pack, what to do. And I basically learned everything that we would need to do.
Me and my friend Ashley enjoyed coming here together and doing the Lamaze classes, the breathing classes, and we went through breastfeeding techniques with Catherine, diaper changing. Catherine had to teach me how to change a diaper. She had to teach me how to burp a baby correctly. We talked about ways to make bottles if we did end up having to use formula.
We are trying to help these women learn how to help themselves. We're stressing education. We're teaching them life skills so that they can become self-sufficient, so that they can be good role models for their children, so that we don't see their kids back in our center in 15 years.
I'm thankful that places like the Lennon Center allow you to not only make the choice to be pro-life, but also once you do have that baby, the support is there to help you, that you're not alone.
So we have 3 levels of parenting classes: girls who are pregnant, girls who have just had a baby, and girls who are parenting a toddler. And of course, dads are always welcome at the classes too.
Brought questions, took home answers. I took notes every day, and I still have my notes for the classes. I still have those.
So we don't just teach things about parenting, we do a lot of work with how we're doing personally, skills on how to get a job. We do cooking and nutrition classes. We do classes on self-esteem and healthy relationships so that they're making good life choices and are learning tools to be able to provide for their babies as they grow.
I thank God that you guys, came into our life, because our relationship probably would not have lasted as long as it had.
I guess our program content, consists of, spiritual enrichment, just simple things like teaching clients how to pray and have a relationship with Christ, but also practical things like setting up a budget.
Bob and Catherine, they worked on this. They helped us with the budget. We stuck to it, and we got our new house. We got a car. But Bob and Catherine, Lennon Center, practically family here. It's great. Yeah. I love every minute of it. I look forward to coming to spend time with you guys. Even Tisha, because she'd be like, I'm going to tell Bob on you.
Yeah. About 4 years ago, the Knights of Columbus donated an ultrasound machine to us, which was a pipe dream. We never thought we'd be able to have something like this, which is an amazing tool for us. About 90% of women, when they see an ultrasound picture of their baby, choose life for their unborn child, which is an amazing statistic. We have a client, Ashley, who came in and she was pregnant. She made a mistake. She got pregnant with a guy that she'd really only been dating for a month or 2. And instead of making another mistake by aborting her baby, she came in, had an ultrasound, and decided to go through with the pregnancy. So all these things are going wrong in her life, but she's making good decisions after that. Has another ultrasound and continues to see the baby growing, the baby waving, all these really great, wonderful things. She's taking parenting classes with us here. And in fact, her picture with her baby goes on our Christmas card. And she continues on in our classes. She's now in our Mentor Mom program because she's working. It all started, I think, with her coming in and going to the ultrasound clinic and seeing that baby on that screen and seeing that life. And I am so happy to be a part of that. And that's where it all begins. Without our loyal supporters, we wouldn't be able to open our doors. It's really that simple.
We have people who donate diapers and wipes, which we go through so many a week. There's never enough of them, I feel like.
They helped us with furniture, toys, diapers, clothing. The Lennon Center really kind of gave us a platform and a place to start so we could start rebuilding and having a family.
If it had not been for your support, for the sponsors, then I don't know what we would have done.
And without the donations to the Lennon Center, this wouldn't be possible. Without the support of the community, we appreciate you.
The message to the donors were thank you. It was a big help, very big help. Helped us a lot.
And for them to receive something that's been donated by somebody else just is such a boost to their morale and a support to them. And they realize I can do this because somebody out there cares about me and is also thinking about me, even though they might not be directly touching me or seeing me. They're doing it through the center, and it's just so important to the support that they feel here. We couldn't do it without them.
I was terrified of pregnancy. I was terrified that I didn't know if I was going to be able to physically keep the child. I had a miscarriage about a year beforehand, and my doctor kept telling me, don't get too excited too fast, don't do too many things too fast. And then the more the pregnancy progressed, the more terrified I became. I didn't know how to be a mom. I didn't know how to change a diaper or make a bottle or breastfeed. I was terrified about the fact of pushing out a child, let alone a cesarean or anything along those lines. Without coming and learning how to be a parent from the Lennon Center, I was petrified. I, at that point in my life, decided that an abortion might have been the best choice with the child, instead of having to go through the pain and the hurt of losing another one without it being a willing situation. You don't realize, hearing that child's first heartbeat and seeing them on an ultrasound, that this precious life was given to you to take care of. If I wouldn't have learned to be a mom, I don't know if I would have realized that my son had a touch of jaundice. If I wasn't coming here and doing the classes with the Lennon Center, I wouldn't have known that my daughter was having an allergic reaction to my breast milk and I needed to take her to the ER. I wouldn't have known to check on my babies when they were taking naps, when I walked in and found my oldest twin not breathing, when she was laying on her back and she was suffocating because her adenoids were too large. And if I wouldn't have known the signs of what to look for and what to pay attention to from this class and from this center, I don't know if she would be here. And without learning how to be a mom, I don't know if I would still be here without my children. Carson saved my life, and my 3 kids completed our family.